What's going on, y'all? This is Denzel Plays LA Noire.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch. Ever the optimist. With the beam of sunshine himself. Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up? Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division. We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male backed up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put two in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gas. You want us to look anywhere in particular? Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here. If we recover the weapon? Bag it and return it to technical services.
Hurry up, Floyd. We got
I'm out of
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Let's get it popping.
What now? Have a good look around. It could be anywhere. This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions. Probably right. Let's just get it over and done. All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall.
Like that.
If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. Just one. Look at this junk.
What you got over there, partner?
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
Alright, we can look at it. Nothing.
Incidental.
Nothing. Newspaper. Shirt says the mind is the final frontier.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word? Of course, young man. I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount of harm. Well, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement from our work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr. Sheldon? Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped? I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, treat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again. A combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Chief. I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. Plays the one. Went through a lot together. Yes, Doc. Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon. Your penance, friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time. What little spare time
Can't stand that motherfucker. Dirty as hell.
Is that indeed? Is it ever? I can't thank you enough. I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to heaven.
Okay, so I'm assuming throughout the whole game, you're gonna have these newspapers and you can click on them and interact with them and kind of gives you a little backstory on the shit. So, did I miss a clue? Same bottle.
Optimistic, Cole.
Instant heat. Okay, so let's see if there's another one. Parker's over there.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out. Hell of a way to go. Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone. Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Okay, so you have a notebook. People. Murder suspect
I
taken
tell
for
you, I'm jinxed.
clues.
I always get landed with this crap.
Clues, all the clues that we collect. Right now we just have the blood stain. Crime scene, blood stain, splatter stones in recess, throw it on an alleyway floor.
We're never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
I played this game before. I'm just kind of going back.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop. How the hell did you see that? Reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there. All right. Don't hurt yourself. The gun's up on the roof, right? We need to find a way up. What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are? Smith & Wesson, serial S7189.
Alright, so that'll be another clue in our clue book. So we go back to it, it'll be another clue like that.
2 rounds fired. Instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoisted it up here. Interesting guy. We should follow up on this now before the Burke tries to leave town. We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation. You show some initiative, Ralph. Let's see if we can come up with an owner. That's a long shot, Cole. It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store? Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Alright, let's get it. Alright, so next clue. Smith & Wesson revolver. We're gonna go to the gun store and see who actually purchased this. Alright, that's cool. So location, gun store, that's where we're going. Set this destination. Sweet.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig. No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
You're walking
Such
too
a little
slow.
Boy Scout. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you? You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road? I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass. It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Driving on here is super smooth, like a Grand Theft Auto shit, where you gotta gradually get better at it to drive more to get better. Pretty simple. I ain't gonna lie, I still crashed on here, but shit, we gotta talk about that.
Stay on this road.
Okay. Oh!
I hope they didn't get our numbers, though.
Man, shut up, bro. I'm swerving outside.
Take the next left.
Alright.
Take the next right. Take a right here.
I love this game. I like playing it at night. Kind of gives me that, like, I don't know, old school, like, untouchable shit type shit, yeah.
Officer Phelps, I'm done. Can you tell us anything about this gun? Smith & Wesson, model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton. You're not suggesting he's the owner? No, I'm not. You seem to know a lot about the weapon. I ought to. I sold it. You know this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book. Mind if I take a look? My guest. This is about something bad, right?
Alright, let's see.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
27 pearl grips. This has a walnut grip. That's not it. 27 pearl grip. Here we go.
Great luck. Errol Schroeder. 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46. Thanks, you've been a big help. Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Mm-hmm. Come back and pop your ass on.
Do we call it in? Let's see if he's at home. Only the gun doesn't.
Oh, he better be home.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Either way,
He better be home, though. I know he home.
Turn left here. At least switch the siren on.
Man, calm your ass down, too.
Next right.
Damn, shut up. Ah, shut fuck up.
Straight through the next intersection. Go straight over the intersection. Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative. I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One of a kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name. If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind. Straight on here. Most have been hard. That's why they get caught. 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse. Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are fooling.
Schroeder's apartment. 10:47 p.m. That's good. Alright, let's see this motherfucker lives. Apartment 2.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Alright. Yep. Sure there's more clues. Apartment 2.
What do you guys want? I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn. Bullshit Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips? I might be. What of it? Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun. You're out of your mind. Scooter? taking me down for this.
And bam, he go.
You ready? That was a very bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh.
Ralph, you all right? I'm fine. I heard you felt. It's lucky you caught me off guard. Keep an eye on him, Ralph. Gotta take a look around.
Clayton, Ted, Rosie, Kaplan, F. Greer, Leroy, Tate, Dobie, Floyd Rose.
List of names in a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book. Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. Leave the book where you found it. Officer Phelps, that's 1247.
Alright, so that was the first mission. This is the second one.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. The force is like politics. There's no city on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope, or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit handle identified, code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from 14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger KGPL. 14 Adam on route.
Alright. Alright.
Head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Back up a little soon. LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance. Papa. I'm getting hammered. Stay down.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear. Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess it's okay, Ralph. Did well in it. Right down my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
This will probably be the last section. Then I'm probably gonna go out, go to Walmart. Gotta go to Mega Media Exchange today. But nothing too crazy though.
Cole
Nothing too
Phelps
crazy.
and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends. Their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy. Wow, way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole. Well, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. In my case, you can add the war to that. I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before he jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car. Wendell Bowers! Stop! Come on, Kiki! Why, you? Bowers! Hold it right there! Stop now or I will shoot! I won't tell you again, Wendell. Jesus, Bill, watch your fire! You don't want to do this, Wendell. Get down from there right now! Give it up, Wendell! Stay the hell away from me! You got me kidding! You fucking asked for it! Don't worry, I'm going back inside.
Oh, damn, I fucked up.
Who had hold already? It's over, Bowers! Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Ooh,
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
that's yeah. Come on.
Right there, good boy.
What you want? Okay. What you want? What you want?
You doing, Wendell? Parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Oh yeah.
For every car, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as a shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, and get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people. Hey, Cole. You got here quick. My beat crosses 7th Street. Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Alright.
Broad daylight. On the street. Opposite everything. Everybody stay back. Let us do our job. letter. Here we receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Okay.
Get first. Don't you people have anything better to do? FN Brown. Serial number 01128. Right here, right by gun store. Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
I'm missing something.
Sir, I'm not sure. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run into the shoe store.
You want to take a look around now? The witness can wait, Cole. We've got the perimeter. Show's over. Keep moving, all of you.
Wait a minute. Jesus.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps. Yes, I'm here about the shooting. You know the victim?
He was my boss. Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
You are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Alright, let's do this.
You think you can tell me exactly what happened? Yes.
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in the store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Yeah, she's lying.
Having a hard time believing that, young lady. You want to be taken to a police cell?
You're hardly any older than me. Don't you dare talk to me that way.
A man is dead, Miss Galletta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a
Goddamn.
police officer. I don't think you can do that.
Get out. Get out right now. Send in one of the other policemen if
It
you
was
want.
the truth. You know, I doubted I had no
Say
evidence to
anything you.
prove that she's lying, though. That's why I was wrong. I'm gonna do that over later on, though.
We have the murder weapon? No murder. Girl girl saw it all. She clammed up on it. We can trace the gun. Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here. Thinking what I'm thinking? Tate, maintain the perimeter. Are you trying to run people over?
Sorry. Not a good start. Okay.
What did I tell you about going too hard on the witness? She's a store assistant, not a prisoner of war. Is that supposed to be funny? I'm just saying that sometimes you need to pour some sugar on these broads. A little bedside manner can go a long way. And since when are you the expert? We got the murder weapon, didn't we? You shouldn't dole it out if you can't take it, Phelps. She was a looker, though. Tell me I'm wrong. No wonder you're suddenly so obsessed with bedside manner.
Okay, we're coming up on it right now. It's probably on the left side. Shit. Alright, let's see what this dude's talking about. Alright, on some bullshit too.
Officer, what can I do you for? Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir. Real stupid. Need you to trace the serial. Sure.
So there we go. Now you
What's
see
the
it
make and
better.
model? FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138. You don't say. I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back. Remember the owner? Yeah. Caillou. Edgar Caillou was his name. Thing looks like it'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a bunch of cartridges and he left. Before we can find Mr. Cutler. Told me he was on his lunch break. Then he worked at Hartfield, jewelry store, just up on Broadway. Thanks for your help.
So so the heart goes. Yeah, dude.
Careful!
Man, shut up.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch? Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Caillou? No. Mr. Caillou is out back, sitting to lie down. I'll buzz him for you. Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go! He's getting away!
Yeah.
Caillou, get back here!
There he is, officer.
Come on.
Too late, Caillou!
Shit was popular. That's what I would do. Make it simple. One second. Ooh, shit. Okay.
Edgar Caillou, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never saw. The one that keeps you awake at night. The
But yeah, this will be the last part. of this video. I'm gonna make a part 2 to this. I really love this game, so you'll be expect a part 2 from this one.
The half leads, the half truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
This is when the game actually starts getting good. It starts out kind of slow.
Slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who knocked down Malefactor from the shooting yesterday. Yes, sir. Then tell me, Boyle. I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at fighting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young folks. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, man. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young folks. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young folks. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
This part's kind of hard. I remember struggling on this shit right here.
Shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Alright, let's do it, Edgar. 39.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about.
You run a jewelry
I'm sure my
store.
lawyer can clear all this up.
You run a jewelry store, huh? Okay. Okay. We're gonna see about that. See if I have any clues to overtake that. You run a jewelry store. Let's see, made out to a bank Arcadia. Cigaletta. Just fires.
You deny owning a Browning pistol. Serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
Oh, I can't help.
Gage was an asshole, but his death wasn't down to me. I just gotta keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
I'll try this again. You'll be angry as hell, too.
You disappoint me, Cole, folks. Get back in there and make some lunch, boy! I need a confession!
Angry much, mother? Fuck. Okay. So I did have the evidence, just I picked the wrong one.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see.
Alright, we got that for that. Alright.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Oh, okay. You're a businessman. Alright, you're a businessman. So, receipt program made out to bank. Lying motherfucker. Alright.
You deny owning a Browning pistol. Serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage. Gage was an asshole, but his death wasn't down to me. I just gotta keep my mouth shut
Try this
and
again.
watch you run around in circles.
What's the other
We're
one?
done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Oh my god. Alright, so we got
Let's
that.
talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
routing pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
Nothing personal, just doing my job. You understand that? Come on, Mr. Kalu. Make this easy on yourself. Get it off your conscience.
You think I'm stupid? You think I'll just do whatever you want because you're a nice guy?
Alright, so it's doubt. Okay.
I just gotta keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of
This is
yourself.
obvious. Honestly, the hardest interview you do in the whole game is the first one you do. Because I know he's lying, I can't prove that he's lying, so I should have just chose doubt.
Let's talk about the shooting.
Fuck.
Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I
Yeah,
run a
yeah,
jewelry
yeah,
store. I don't
yeah.
know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Okay. I know what I'm gonna do. We'll get this right.
You deny owning a routing pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
Sorry, my mistake. You blew a man out of socks over an empty grudge, you son of a bitch. Do you think I have sympathy for you?
That's the way. Keep needling me. Try
Wait,
the rough
do
stuff,
you
and
have
my
that?
lawyer will be making an official complaint. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Okay, so I do have the evidence. Alright. Forgive me, y'all. This is ridiculous, but I shouldn't be taking this long.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You deny owning a routing pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
Actually, I can.
Like I made a mistake.
Okay. I can't prove that I used it on Gage.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of
Oh,
ammunition.
God.
The store owner remembers you where you were.
Is that so? It's amazing what the Nevishes will recall when it suits them.
Okay.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kohler?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kohler.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kohler.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kohler?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about. You don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna cheat. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna cheat on this part, because this part is hard as fuck. I'm gonna use my intuition points. You can kiss my ass. Okay.
Left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your dribble?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn gourd butt snatcher? You and that shook Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalou?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kite this and kite that.
Thought somebody left a message. Never mind. Okay.
You've been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalou, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage.
Hey.
I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake that jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Whew.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad? Yes, sir. Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boy. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Hey, Mr. Phelps. Okay, y'all. I just got promoted to a new assignment. In part 2, which you'll probably see that tomorrow. But peace.